All right, card number 45, which means it's session 45 of Card Room Live. And we're back, guys. It's been a couple weeks. Missed y'all. Hoping to see some of you guys in the chat. For those of you that are listening to this later, because this does get recorded and people do listen and watch this later, if you're going to work, if you're coming home from work, if you're sorting your cards, if you're looking at eBay, walking the dog, sitting on the john, if you're contemplating your life, if you're watching the never-ending soap opera between Don from Don's Field of Dreams Cards and Scott from Reindeer Studios, whatever you might be doing, I hope you get something out of this. And I always enjoy hearing your thoughts. If you have comments or if you have ideas, you can always leave them in the comments, of course. You can also reach out to me at bowman53channel@gmail.com. And you can also find me on Instagram if you do that sort of thing. So let's get into it, guys. We have 3 people that are waiting in the wings. And I had this idea to get some folks together and talk about cards, but we're going to talk about them with a specific team in mind. And we're going to get them in here in a second. And the idea is let's just enjoy this team and let's enjoy this team's history through baseball cards. And I could have started with the Phillies, but I decided to start with the team that I kind of quietly root for, but I actually root for them in the past more so than in the present. And that's the Dodgers, of course. So we got three bums in here that are going to help us talk about them bums, the Dodgers. So we'll start with Rick Acosta. How are you doing, Rick?
I'm good, Alex. How you doing?
Doing well. Thank you so much for being here.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
We got Jesse, who's coming to us live from outdoors somewhere, which is awesome.
Yeah, the backyard.
Great. And we got Mr. G's Mikey.
What's up?
What's up, man? So excited to see all you guys together. And you guys this is the first time you 3 are all meeting each other like this, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
So cool. Before we get into this, I'm going to give you guys a chance to talk about the Dodgers. I'm afraid to ask this question because we might completely derail everything. How are you guys feeling about the Dodgers right now? We kind of talked a little bit about it before we started.
I feel like they're going to win the World Series. That's not what I said 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago, I said I think they're going to be basically a 90 and 72 team. I don't see much happening this year.
And I feel like they're going to get Ohtani next year.
Nice. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just leave it at that.
It's only a weekend baseball. It's okay.
Yeah.
We still have a solid pitching. The offense is all right. It's just a slow start or a mediocre start. I think we'll be all right. We're going to end it first with the West. We're going to end it first. I don't see San Diego. And I see them winning the wild card. I don't see them winning the West. So
it was great to see the rookies yesterday, Altman and Vargas. Alley. So that was promising.
That guy, he's a stud.
Yeah,
the next stud.
What did you all think of Billy robbing Hayward?
I'll save my comment for later.
Okay, yeah.
I promise.
So this is going to be kind of a free-for-all. I have no idea what these guys have pulled aside to share with us. And so we can jump all over the place. This doesn't have to be vintage. Oh, okay. Well, that's not a surprise there. Hold up, Jesse. Let me see that again.
What card is that?
Yeah. I haven't seen that card lately.
That's a really nice looking one. Does it say it's off center? It doesn't look off center to me.
You mean
a
this
little
one?
bit. Not enough for qualifier though.
Are we starting off already?
I'm not showing mine because I already showed it off in Alex's other video.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Actually, all three of you guys did.
That's
Yeah.
funny. You ever see those dudes that play that game? They're like this. They're like, shh.
Oh yeah.
Next question.
Yes. Yes.
That's what it feels like right now.
I thought we would start with pre-war. Do you guys have any pre-war Brooklyn stuff?
Actually, I have one in front of me. Actually, I have two of them in front of me. I don't have a whole lot of Brooklyn pre-war. I just never really bought a lot of it when I was, buying vintage. I just was buying more of the other players. But I do have two of them in front of me. Here's a Wilbert Robertson.
Nice.
That one. The Robbins, Brooklyn Robbins, named after this guy.
Yep.
And then the other one I have is this Zach Wheat. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to get the glare out of here. This is kind of tricky.
Yes.
I'm not used to this.
You know.
This live stream yet.
Nice.
So yeah, that's pretty much the only two that I have. I actually have one more, which is a tobacco, which is on my binder. I'm not sure how. On my phone, it looks this small, so I don't know if you guys can see it bigger. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me grab it real quick. This is the other one I have on my binder
okay.
next.
That's a good one.
So
Yeah.
it's
Love those sweaters.
really, I only have like a few of them, a handful of them. Not too many of them.
How about Rick or Jesse?
Well, no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I have a few here. I pulled a couple T206s, the Nap Rucker.
I like that.
I like the brown back on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have the Bill Dolan.
Nice. I love the blue B on there.
Yeah, these
Well,
came
there
out
it is.
after. There's a Boston one too that I have somewhere. I got a Zach Wheat here, T205.
Ooh, I like that one.
Superbus.
Sure.
And then
Come on.
I got this
Look.
M101 of Gus Getz. You know, I like this one. I like the image on this one. Action.
Right.
And
That's
then
awesome.
this is my Wilbert Robinson here.
Nice.
I like that one.
You guys know
Fair
anything
enough.
about? I don't recognize that name. Do you guys know anything about him?
He was the Dodger
Man.
manager for about 17 years.
He was a manager. Okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
called him the Dodgers were called the Robins back then because of him.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
Similar to the
How many different names did they
Even
have?
Bridegroom,
Rice Grooms. That's another one. Robbins.
Robins,
Superb.
Dodgers,
Yeah,
Superbus. Yeah.
it's like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Back in those days, they kept on changing their name every year. It seemed like.
Right. Yeah.
I forgot to get mine of that one, Jesse.
And then I got this 29 cash in, the Jazzy Vance.
Oh, that's a nice one. I
wish
have one
had
too.
a
It
few
doesn't
more.
even excited to pull it out.
This one here. And then last, Mel Amata, first Mexican player in the
Nice.
majors. He has a couple earlier cards, but I like this one because he's in the Dodger uni on this one.
That's the first Mexican player?
Yeah.
Órale, I didn't know that.
So there's that. That's pretty much most of the pre-war I have for the Dodgers.
I thought the first Mexican player was Fernando Valenzuela. According to my grandma.
Yeah, don't tell her any different. Awesome.
I guess
I've
I'm
only
next.
got one pre-war. It's this 1887 Kimball Champions, and his name is E.A. Birch, and I'm forgetting what the name of the team was at this point, but super early example with some. I've shown this one before. It's got a few people playing in a sort of a widescreen shot at the bottom of the shot, and then his portrait at the top. Rick, how about you?
I brought a handful, and let's see. I'll start off with the T206 Zach Beat. And that is, I think, the only T206 card I have in my collection. Then I also have a 1923 W572 Burley Grimes. Oops.
Nice.
I just picked this one up. So it goes on my Dodger wall. And I think, Alex, you're aware of this. I don't know if Jesse and Mikey are. I'm working on a 1941 play ball set. And instead of featuring the Pee Wee Reese rookie, I thought I'd bring out the NL MVP from 1941, Dolph Camilli.
That's a beautiful looking card.
And this, for me at least, in 41, 40, 39, this is when the Dodgers really started becoming like the Dodgers that we know today, where they started winning and unfortunately losing World Series. But but they lost to the Yankees for the first time in 41. So I have the Dodger team set, but I thought I'd show off the Camilli. And just so I don't disrespect Pee Wee Reese, since 41 play ball is his rookie card, I also have his other rookie card, and that's the 1941 double play with Kirby Higbee.
Nice.
So, and then I think Kirby Higbee was featured prominently in the movie 42. I think he was the pitcher that gave Robinson a lot of grief.
Oh, okay. Right.
And eventually got traded to the Pirates.
Do you guys have any 40s? Any 40s stuff?
This one. This
I'll have to look.
Do we have any what?
Any cards from the 1940s, like late 40s?
Well, I've got a 49.
Oh boy, you guys are flashing all kinds of stuff.
got the Pete Reeser, Pistol Pete,
Nice.
and then this one that was gifted to me by Four Leaf, Gene Hermansky.
Nice.
He's the reason the one that came up with everybody wearing 42 on the field, kind of throw everybody off when Jackie was playing.
Exactly.
That's amazing. That's a beautiful looking card. I'm writing that one down.
And then I have the Hodges rookie.
Nice.
Yeah, I got that. I just too.
I was able to get that one pretty cheap, and then he made the Hall of Fame, and it's gotten out of control.
Has it really? I haven't looked at it in a while.
Yeah,
All his stuff.
it's insane.
Yeah, that Hodges card was cheap for the longest time. I remember I bought one copy of it for like $15, $10, a long time ago. But here's my copy of it.
Oh, I like that one.
Nice and bright.
Wow, that looks great for two.
Yeah. They're not cheap anymore, though. Ever since he made the Hall of Fame, forget it. It's a very expensive card now.
I got to show this one. This was a card from everybody was talking about yesterday, of course.
Man, that's a nice one.
Alex, what's the grade on that? It matters.
3.
That's a beautiful card. Love that.
One of my favorites for sure.
I have a Carl Furillo rookie, which is on my binder neck too. Right
Your
here.
cards are on your binder neck.
No, I didn't want to take anything out of
Well,
my
I have a crazy theme. Anything that's tops on my binders is a player of the team that won the World Series. Okay, all the Bowmans and the Audubon stuff that I have, I pretty much put Dodger players. So here's my Carl Furillo rookie. On my play balls, which is the one next to it, it has my Leo DeRocher, 1939. Let's see if I can grab it. The Leo DeRocher right there.
Nice. I've been still meaning to pick that one up.
Leo Lip.
Yeah, it's a cool one. I gotta get from my binder though, because I'm missing it in here.
Oh,
I got
nice.
a couple from I got the Pee Wee,
Oh, that's a nice one.
and then 49 Bowman's interesting. I've been watching a lot of Blue Jacket 66 because he talks a lot about it. But like this Ralph Branca has his name on it.
Right.
So the Pee Wee didn't, but this one did. So the one card I'm missing from the 49 Bowman is that Jackie you currently have, Alex.
Yeah.
Hey, that Ralph Branca that you have, I bought that at Frankincense for $5. A lot. $5. It's crazy.
I don't think you could do that now.
No.
Those days are over.
Yeah, those days are way over.
All right. Well, you know what's coming now. We're going into the 50s, which is like the golden age. So we might spend our whole time in the 50s, but what do you guys got? What are some of your
Right here.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Classic.
The number one card of the 50s.
There you go.
You had said Andy Pavko, I would have said, yeah, you're right.
Man, every time I see that card, Mikey, I immediately think of you. So
It's a dope ass card, man. I love it. One of my favorite cards. I gotta get this in a t-shirt.
Oh, that would be cool.
I got a
Burbank Card Show. Wear that at the show, definitely.
I know. I'm gonna have to customize that one.
Yeah,
There's another cool one right here. Don Zimmer.
I like that one.
oh wow. Yeah, autographed.
Yeah, this one's cool. I like this one.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, same Don Zimmer. Same post.
same one.
Let's see. I've got, since it's Jackie Robinson Day,
Oh wow.
I'll bring out my 1950 Bowman card. I have 5 of the 8 Robinsons. I don't see myself getting the other 3, but I like this one.
Yeah, it's such a great card. I wonder, I haven't looked in such a long time. I wonder if that card is like out of reach, or is it still, I mean,
I bought mine in 2022,
mhm.
and it's getting close to, personally, for me to be out of my range.
Yeah.
But it's still doable if you can find it at a good deal.
Like right in that range where it's like you have to have a long conversation with your significant other. like what are you doing? You know?
Thank God I don't have that problem.
Alex, I always tell my friends, because I'm not married, but I always say the wife that lives inside my head.
Yeah, you got to have something to like ask yourself, what decisions am I making?
Yeah.
What do you guys got? 50s cards.
50s cards.
The first
Oh, nice.
first PSA card I ever got.
Beautiful.
Got me a nice little Carl Perillo autograph. I like how in the bottom it says Los Angeles. They upgraded it.
Look at that.
That's so great.
That's the original graded card.
So this
That
is
looks like
updated,
something
by
you
the way.
do, Mikey.
This is the updated version.
Tops update. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. The Andy Pavko.
There we go.
Card number 1.
There we go. I also have card number 1. So
Oh, beautiful.
this is the number 1 card from the 50s. So
Literally.
But this one has to be one of my favorite 52s of the Dodgers.
that's a nice one.
The Duke
Yeah.
Snyder. This is like really. You got to compare it, man. Which one? Which one do you have?
I have to admit, as much as I like both of them, I like the Bowman more.
Oh man.
But you have both of them.
Nah, the colors on these. Oh, there you go.
I'll take this
There you
one.
go.
I'll match yours and put on the 50. It's just the 51 Bowman or the 52 Bowman.
Yes.
Oh, we're playing cards.
Yeah. The 53 wins it for me, of course. But I like both of them. I like the Bowman and the Tops.
Yeah, I agree. But the colors on these they just pop, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
And that card, Mikey, I don't know if you bought that in the last few years. It was pretty cheap. It was pretty easy to find and pretty cheap.
I bought a copy of this once for $5.
Yeah, I think I paid less than 20.
I
Yeah.
need to go shopping where you go, Mikey.
Hey, you're not gonna find prices like that anymore, man. You're gonna pay a little bit more. But I found it once for $5, and I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Jesse, just head over to Jimmy's USA on Sundays. Have you guys?
Is that the one in Whittier?
Yeah.
Whittier, right? Yeah.
Every so often, there's a guy there who's just dumping vintage. It feels like.
I heard about that place in Burbank, that the card show, in Burbank in Ontario. One of the dealers I was buying cards off of. He's a vendor there.
With his
And
kid.
yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
He's there still.
Okay.
He was there last Sunday, and he's always selling stuff for like $2, $3.
Yeah, I bought a big old pile off of him for just like a buck a card.
Yeah,
You know, I pulled out some really good stuff out of his little box he was selling.
same here.
I still have to go there. I haven't been there yet.
It's okay. Don't if you go. I mean, you live close, so don't shoot me.
It's over the hill for me. For me, it's like 5 minutes away.
Yeah, it won't
You know,
be that
I'm
big
like-
of a deal.
I'm literally the next city over.
Jeez. Here we go. Here comes
What's up,
Jesse.
Lou?
What's up, Lou
Nice.
Rock?
You got Don Newcomb,
I like that.
Big
Roy.
Dom.
Oh, I have that. I have that Don Nico Murky card. I have that also. Here it is. Here's my copy.
Very nice.
Dueling Newcombs.
This one was a cheap card too back in the day.
They all
Not no
were.
more.
Dan Bankhead.
Dan
No
Bankhead.
one ever talks about him.
Tell me about Dan Bankhead, guys.
Go
What can
ahead,
you tell me
Jesse.
about Dan Bankhead?
I think you're better off, Rick. You're better storyteller than me.
He is the first black pitcher in the National League. Dodgers signed Robinson. Everyone always thinks Campy and Nuke were next. No, Bankhead showed up later in the 47 season. He was, I guess, what you could call one of the first, unfortunately, disappointments. He threw really hard, and there was a rumor that he was fearful of hitting a white guy when he was pitching. So he kind of tended to back off. The Dodgers kept sending him to the minors, up and down. By like 52, he was like playing in the Mexican League or something along those lines. But he never gets acknowledged much as a one of the first black players.
I remember. I don't know if it was Bankhead. I remember it might have been him reading that the pitcher was nervous because if they hit a player while they were pitching, that there was going to be like a racial issue with it.
That was probably him.
Yeah,
That was
and so that like some of it was like psychological.
yeah.
It's still very affordable.
Yep.
A lot of people after him.
My one of one.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, let me get you in there, Mikey.
This is one of my favorite ones. My one of one.
Wow.
What? I can't read the top. Where is that from?
That's Bowman 54.
That's an
Oh, okay.
But it's like a
What somebody did is they just cut out his head.
I think you cut that out and sent it in.
that is a unique find.
No, I literally bought this for two. I bought this for $2, man. This is like 10 years ago. To me, this was no brainer, man, because this is like there's nothing like it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's different, right?
I brought these two for Alex. He already has them.
Oh yeah.
So that's my, let me see. That's my Erskine. And I also got the companion, what I call the companion, that's the Campy.
Beautiful.
When I see these, Alex, now I think about you. So
Yeah, I apologize.
with that.
Yeah. Look at
Literally,
Erskine's glove. His glove is just massive.
Those really
hand is
50s,
off
but-
of that glove.
Totally different.
he knows how to play harmonica too. By the way, you guys didn't know that.
What was that?
He knows how to play harmonica. He's a harp player.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Any of you guys have any 54 Red Hearts? Any Dodger Red
I
Hearts?
do not have any of those. No.
I have a 54. Wilson
Ooh.
Franks.
Wilson Franks.
Probably my
Bringing
favorite.
the heat. That's such a great card.
Closest thing I have to like what would be considered oddball would be, and I also picked these for you, Alex, because you put it in your announcement today, was the 55 golden stamps.
Yeah.
So I've got Tommy, Lasorda,
God, look at how young he is. So
Yep.
crazy. And how thin he is too.
and then
Tommy
the guy,
rookie card.
this is the guy who replaced him when Lasorda got cut,
Mm.
Oh yeah.
and that would be Koufax.
That's such a great looking card. Or
Yeah.
stamp, I guess.
Yeah, it's a stamp. I was able to, some guy
Those
on
are
Facebook
fun.
said, there you go. Look at that Newcomb. Love that.
Yeah, I know Pepino just showed his book, his old stamp.
Let me. Those stamps that you guys just shared, I bought a whole lot of them, graded a long time ago, and then when I hurt my back, that was some of the cards that I sold. I had the Lasorda, I had the Newcomb, I had the Campy. Who else was there? The Snyder was on there. I had like 10 cards of that set, which was in my original collection.
You didn't happen to sell those about 2 years ago on Facebook, did you?
No. I sold it 7.
I bought a
No,
bunch
like-
from dude on Facebook.
Yeah, 7-8 years ago. It was something along those lines. But those are really nice. I've been trying to buy them back, but they're not cheap anymore.
No,
Those things are up. They're up
the
there.
Jackie, the Sandy, a lot of rookies in there.
There's a
Yeah.
question in the chat, guys. How large are those stamps?
Can you tell? They're this big.
Yeah. I'll put it up next to my Erskine card.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, those are not small then.
they're not that
No.
small.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Again, this size.
They fit in a regular size slab, a regular size top holder if you get it wrong.
Right.
Here's a nice pickup, a rare one, I think.
Oh,
Postcard.
Oh, that's cool.
This one's probably early 50s.
that's
Babe Ruth.
cool.
Yeah, I
That's a
haven't seen
postcard?
this one.
Is
Yeah,
that exhibits or
no.
What
it's
is
a
that?
postcard.
What year is that though?
Early 50s, I'm thinking. They're not specific. It's probably
I'm gonna have to get the information for that because that's really cool. I have that in a photo format in which I bought the 61 to put next to it on a frame, but I'd rather use the postcard.
it's part of these sets. I really like these. I haven't really
That's
found
nice,
much
man.
on them. I just know they're from like the early 50s, I think. Late
Oh,
40s,
right.
early 50s. I really like this image here.
wait a minute, who's
Yeah.
that? Pete Reeser?
Yeah.
That's stunning.
So I mean, there's a lot, but certain poses I like this one with him with the bat. I really like this.
I've never seen that Babe. Every time I see Babe Ruth, he's always wearing that white Dodger cap with the blue bill.
The seller, he pretty much said it was pretty rare.
How long have you had that one?
About a month, maybe.
Oh, okay, so it's
You
recent.
just got it.
Yeah, the minute I saw it, I jumped on it. So
Oh, I want to look for one now.
Super
Very
cool.
and then you guys
Interesting. That's pretty
know,
cool.
you guys know how I feel about this one here.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that the
Just throw
Well
Vince?
done, man.
Didn't you make a video on this one?
Yeah, a while back.
Yeah, I remember that.
This is the rookie. And then I found one that's probably even more rare, which I just got too, which is the 53.
Wow,
Postcard.
that's cool, man.
Yeah, I gotta look into these, and we'll see. They have Red Barber alleged signature in the bag, but these are probably just, you know,
Secretary or something.
secretarials. Yeah.
And then I got a couple more 56s or 50s cards just
Oh,
to give
sweet.
you.
Look at that.
So then I got the Jack.
Wow,
This
that's
one's a white
beautiful.
back. I guess that's rarer than the gray back. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I wonder what version mine is.
6'5".
Yeah, and I got this one raw. Koufax's last Brooklyn card. This one eventually I'm going to sell because it's a duplicate. But I have that. And then since they're moving to LA in 58, I have Duke Snyder's 59 Topps card.
Nice. I got
So
nice factories too.
those are my 50s show offs.
Oh
I
yeah.
was going to show that one. That's a cool Koufax.
I like these
Absolutely.
59s. I might end up doing the run on these.
Those
Yeah.
are great.
I like the way they have the Coliseum in the background.
Mhm.
That
I forget about
Hodges.
these guys.
I like that Newcomb a lot. He won
Yeah.
the MVP that year.
The Dodgers team set for the 56 they're really nice. I'm almost done completing mine.
Who do you need still? Because I have some dupes.
Sandy Koufax.
Oh.
that's the only one. that's the only one I need. I got my Robinson right here.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, there we go. Look at that. That's funny.
Oh,
Mine's
wait,
coming
hold
up
on.
as well.
Damn.
Oh, wait,
Trifecta.
I gotta go get mine.
Okay, let's all just hold the card here, waiting for Rick.
I'm coming.
That's funny.
There we
There
go.
you go.
This has to be probably one of my favorite cards in my Dodger collection. A card that
We
I've
can't
always
forget-
wanted when I was a child
Yeah,
and
We can,
finally owning, you know?
yeah.
this was my first dream card.
Right.
And when I got it, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I finally did it.
You kind of need that, right? As a Dodger collector, like it's just sort of.
There you go.
And I honestly think as an LA Dodger fan, especially, yeah. Here we all, no.
Oh, wait. Back to Koufax. Sorry.
Here's a shout out to Don Field of Dreams.
Yes,
That's a fun one. That's a really nice one. I don't have that one graded. I have that in raw format,
I have that
but it's in
one.
my binders.
so much kneeling. Yes.
So
I
much
always
power
wondered
right there.
If
Yeah.
Robinson had played one more year, would he have replaced Furillo on that card?
Oh yeah, that's a really great question. I love it too because it's Ebbets Field in the background.
Yeah, that's a nice
Yeah.
one.
I like the back. You can
That's
see
fun.
Ebbets Field.
That Padres is one of my favorite ones from the 57 set.
Yeah.
That's a good looking card.
I like this one.
Hey, the same one as the 56.
So many cards.
I heard you like kneeling.
Those two never stop.
Man, you're like killing me over here.
I wonder how nice they are to each other when it's just the two of them.
Oh man.
Oh, there it is.
That's
I love that
beautiful.
card.
That's a great. I think the 54 set's underrated. A lot of people bag on it. Oh, what's
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool right there. That Pee Wee Otter.
that? I like that.
Unbiased. Scott, you're funny, man. He's a funny guy. Get the Jim Gilliam right here.
Yeah.
I like the Gilliam.
I still want to pick up a Joe Black too. Those I haven't got any of those.
I have the Joe Black.
Got to show this 51 Bowman Campanella.
Yeah, that's a
Oh
great.
yeah.
That's cool. I have that card in my binder neck for my Bowman.
Yeah, I left that one too.
Alex, your Dodger collection is pretty damn good.
Thank you. Yeah, hey, I take that as a compliment from.
He's not.
He
a
has
Phillies
more
fan.
Dodger cards than he does Philly cards. Funny enough.
Yeah, he's not.
I probably actually do have more Dodger cards than Phillies.
Take
cards.
that hat off, Alex.
I got my
Fun.
shirt. I got my shirt. It's tough.
Basura, man.
Jesse, what is that?
Brent Rickey.
Whoa,
That's cool.
I like that. I wanted to get his Cracker Jack card, but it's just
That one's pricey, really
that
pricey.
one's too pricey, and I rarely see it.
This from a 31 Metropolitan Studios.
That's awesome. I just saw Don's comment.
My autograph, Tommy Lasorda.
My
Oh.
unautographed Tommy Lasorda.
Yeah. Don't make me go get my Samuel sort of card.
Those 54 tops, like for Dodgers, like the yellow background, man, they just
Yeah,
they
they
just
pop.
stay.
Yeah. What else we got?
But the thing is, Alex, they're all yellow. And then I have a display wall. So my 55s are next to it. And all the Dodger cards are yellow as well.
Right.
It's like I have just too many yellow cards all lined up together.
Sandy.
Oh, I like that.
That's a cool one. I like that one.
Sandy's catch doesn't get a lot of love. They wouldn't have
I
won.
know.
Oh, I like
Here's
that.
Matt
Jackie.
Jackie.
I like that, Jackie.
That's the Jackie I want. I don't have any Jackies yet, but that's the one I want.
You don't have any Jackies yet?
No.
They're
Oh,
getting
right.
fun.
Surprisingly, crazy.
Surprisingly, I don't. But that's the one I want to get.
Good one, man.
Oh, look at this one.
Good one, man.
Showing off.
All right, I'll put this one up.
I want to get that one graded. I have that raw. Actually, I think I pulled it out.
Alex needs to change his nick. His
Yeah,
nick.
it was nice.
Oh wow, cool.
My
That's
Jackie
good.
right here.
Oh,
I like it.
nice.
I want to get that Campy postcard.
What are those?
I
The
just-
Dorman postcards?
Dorman postcards, yeah.
I just showed off a bunch of the 70s and 80s postcards on my channel this week, and I wish they had a checklist on those things. They made a lot. The Dodgers made a lot of them back then, though.
Yeah, this run it's Brooklyn, Yankees, and White Sox, I think.
The White Sox are in that set.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have a few.
I saw the Yankee ones in the yeah, obviously.
Well, that's where my collection ends. So, what do you guys have
Oh,
into the 60s?
Yeah, right there. The sticker. The clear sticker.
Moving into LA.
um,
Oh, you got a Koufax? Oh, man, that sucks. You want to throw nothing but bangers or what?
I'll show that. This is my favorite Koufax, other than the rookie card. He won the Cy Young Award and the MVP that year. And that's from '63. And I won this on eBay, and nobody bid. No one bid, only I did. So that was fun.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gotta like deals like that. Here's my Mickey Owen autograph.
So what happens if Mickey Owen catches that ball?
The Dodgers win the World Series.
Yeah. Do they win the World Series? I go to bed thinking about that every night. Oh,
Nice, Maury Wills.
but is that
And
the
Maury
belt
Wills.
man?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got it. I don't have any of those. Those are hard to get.
this one here.
Hey, shout out to Passion for Cards. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Oh, crazy Matt, man.
Oh, I got that Wills. That's the rookie.
Yeah,
That's not the 59.
could have been that one,
I
but
remember
I never. And then this one I just acquired too, but this is an 80s. We'll get to that one later.
This is the oldest card in my collection right here.
What is that? Let's check
This
it
was
out.
a giveaway in '92 that the Dodgers gave.
Those are cool.
Okay, this was my grandma's. Okay, and she got this because she went to the game, and I liked it so much that I literally begged her for it, and she's like, "Don't ever give this out. No, never give it away
There you
if
go.
you want it that bad." And when I found my collection, this was in there. And then when I sold it, my junk wax era collection that I found in the garage, I pulled this one out and I kept it. And then I started buying baseball cards again after this.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Dude, you gotta
So,
get that framed or something.
Yeah.
yeah, I want to. I'm actually building a Dodger wall at the moment. I got my Kershaw jersey, my World Series Kershaw jersey. I can pull it out real quick if you guys want to see it. It's really cool. I like showing it off. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
get it
yeah.
anyways.
I'll show off a card while he's getting his.
Yeah.
Every so often, I'll buy a card just because I want to commemorate that Tommy Davis once won 2 batting titles in the 60s, but also because the 3 other players on this card, Henry Aaron,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Clemente, Dick Groat. So I go, I got to have this one. So I like those league leader cards a lot, for sure.
Yeah, that's a stacked card right there.
How about the dynamic duo?
Oh, I love that one. I need to get that one graded. I have the ungraded version.
Sweet. Oh, there it is.
Oh, look! Wait a minute.
You got the gold one, huh?
I got the gold, man. I had to buy it because I didn't go to any World Series games.
Yeah.
Here's
When
the
I
bag.
decided to get one of those, they were already out.
Here's the bag. Number 7.
Yeah.
What
So
is
I
this?
bought a frame for this, and I'm gonna put stuff like this on there. Next to that frame, because I was there when he threw that no hitter. I was at that game, and then I just kind of want to do like a little Dodger wall. I have a lot of bobbleheads too. Just kind of do like a little Dodger wall on my side over here in the side of the room.
Do you mean the perfect game that Hanley Ramirez ruined, like in the 8th inning?
Yeah. Yeah, that game.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that game? I tried so hard to get rid of those tickets because I wanted to work overtime, and nobody wanted them. And I was like, I called my boss. I was like, you know what? I got tickets for the game. I'm not gonna let them go to waste. So I can't do overtime. And sure, throw a no hitter, man.
Meant to be, man. Meant to be.
Yeah, meant to be. Tickets behind the home plate too. There were good seats.
Awesome. Since no one's talked about this guy, I'm not going to let Don Drysdale not go unmentioned.
There he is.
Yeah.
I was in the process of that.
Okay. Second most wins for a Dodger pitcher. So I thought I'd show this guy off. Just because I like that one. I think that's Shea Stadium in the background from the 60s.
Mike's in his own little world over there.
Where did that come from? I can't see.
This is the what is this? Can't remember. This is 78, but
Is it SFPC?
TCMA.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
What sucks about this? It just says trading card on there. But
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like how they do that.
Because this is my live stream, Don. I can do whatever I want. That's why.
Before I get questioned for not having my hat on. There.
And you need to put the Brooklyn on it, Alex. That way it's kind of, diagonal with the
Okay, now the Alston I recognize. I have that card. But that's one,
SSPC. Yeah.
yours is autographed.
That one's cool. My Kershaw gave me 5s. What's up?
Hey, I got a Dodger Kershaw bobblehead autograph. I'll trade you for your grandma's card.
Hey.
Here's the Dodgers, LA Dodgers all-time hit leader,
Willie Davis.
Willie Davis. Not related to Tommy Davis. He was like one of the first great Dodger players when I first started watching the Dodgers.
Yeah, what other 60s stuff do you guys got?
I actually have a good handful of them.
I like this one.
See.
Oh, I like that Roseboro.
John Roseboro.
Very underrated.
Oh yeah, that's a really cool 64. The color image on that in the jersey, the pose.
Yeah,
Awesome.
the name,
Love it.
the way it just pops. Yeah, the color on the bottom. Juan Marshall's best friend.
I know. Now they are.
Now they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't back then.
Is that
I,
Austin
I love those manager cards from 1960 Tops. They're really cool.
The back has a cartoon on those, right? Those are little
The
cartoons on
cartoon.
back. Yeah.
Pretty cool. Here's one that Alex would recognize. Damn.
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
I do for sure. Yeah.
Now, look at Dodger Stadium in the background. Look how different it is compared to what it is today.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This is a photo I look at almost every day, by the way.
That's
It's really crazy.
That's touching, man.
I have it up on my wall, so every time I walk in here, that's one of the first things I look at because I look at my baseball card first when I walk in here. I don't know, man. I just feel like really proud, with my cards and baseball, and just brings me joy. Every time I walk in here, I'm just like, ooh.
For sure. Yeah, you gotta have a place where you can actually like see your collection somewhere.
I agree.
Yeah.
Totally.
Let's see what else I have here.
I got some 70s cards if you want to see those.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Oh,
Like
look at
Don Newcomb in the Reds. Now this looks weird because I'm used to seeing him in Dodger blue, and all of a sudden he's in red.
Yeah. Here's another card I bought, not because of the Dodger on it, even though he had a decent career. That was Tom Paciorek, but the other two guys on this card are Southern California icons. Dusty Baker played with the Dodgers for years, and Don Baylor ended up playing for the Angels.
right.
So that was the reason I bought this card.
My all-star, Don Drysdale.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a really cool subset.
If you're going to show Big D, I'm going to show Little D.
Big D, Little D.
It's Don Sutton. So.
Little Peter Piper.
Supposedly nobody liked him on the team, but that's another story.
69 Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
Teddy Sizemore.
He traded him for Richie Allen. Let's see. Oh,
Yeah, I don't have too many of the 70s.
show off our Steve Garvey cards.
Steve Garvey.
Let's see, Alex. Show your Steve Garvey card. There it is.
Alex, your Steve Garvey card looks like B. Ross, Pee Wee Reese.
Yeah.
We bought it from the same seller. Yeah.
Let's see.
I got this one.
Oh,
Maury Wills, the autograph.
very nice. I like that. I have the guy that replaced him, Bill Russell. That's short.
It's one on my list right there.
I want the guy that replaced him, Mookie Betts.
I'm not ready to show mine off yet.
I'm just kidding.
Here's one of my favorite cards from the 70s.
Oh,
That one's a good one.
Yeah,
that is a nice one.
Durante, yeah, that one's definitely a good one.
Yeah, this one's one of my favorites. So
That is nice.
I'm a big fan of his still to this day. So,
That one's cool.
Robinson.
I don't think I knew that he was on the Dodgers.
1 year.
Yeah, like 2 months.
That was it. Yeah.
Going back to 50, sorry.
All good.
I
Going back
keep
in
going
time.
backwards and I keep going forwards.
Hey, since we're in the 50s, I can show this one then.
Oh, there you go. That's cool. The
Is that
Branca?
Rusty Rhodes?
No, Ralph Branca.
Ralph Branca.
Yeah.
I like that.
You could tell, but you could tell by that nose.
I don't know. All right. I'm going to go upwards a little. Or this guy's getting his number retired at some point this year.
Oh, there he is.
I don't know, guys. Help me out. Is he arguably probably one of the most popular Dodgers? ever?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
because he's Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like that Fernando too.
Mania.
Or Fernand.
There you go. See, Jesse was ready with his Fernando cards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's
Fernando was a big deal, man, in the whole Hispanic community. So, he was like God.
I
If
don't
you were a
know.
baseball fan, he was God. At least in my family and the people that I knew, they like baseball. Like Fernie was like the guy. He was way better than anybody else because he was Hispanic. Really
I
crazy.
don't know. I don't know if Tommy Lasorda made up this story, but Vince Scully was telling this story like in 1980 or 1981 when Fernando Mania was going on. Tommy Lasorda lived in Fullerton, California, which isn't too far from LA. For those of you that aren't from the area, and Tommy was running around the track like at the high school, and a little Latino boy started running around with him, and he told him, "My father is going to buy a radio today so we could listen to the Dodgers and Fernando." And I was like, "Wow!" So they didn't even have a TV or a radio yet at this point, but they were going to go buy it to listen to Fernando.
Right. I mean, he was one of my favorite pitchers to watch too. He was just like so good at what he did, and his delivery and just like the variety of pitches he had. I mean, the guy was so much fun to watch.
Definitely.
Don, you missed it. You're late. You're gonna have to go back and revisit the video, unless Jesse's gonna be nice and hold it up again. There you go.
There you go, Don.
He's telling you your life.
All right. The moment I get the most tired of, but still it is amazing, was the night Kirk Gibson hit his home run. I get sick of it, but at the same time, I'm the first one to start screaming. Fence, so. Look at
That's
that.
funny.
Got it.
That's my favorite
My
one of
copy's
his
in the
cards.
binders.
I even have this on a canvas signed.
Have
right
you
on.
noticed your card number?
Yeah, we don't want to say it. It's a 666.
There was a guy at Upper Deck who was putting all the Dodgers as card
All the
numbers.
Dodgers. Yeah.
What?
Look at the first 5 years of Upper Deck. They're all 666 are all Dodger.
All the Dodgers have some. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Crazy.
It was an Angels fan, I heard.
Right.
I thought it was a Giants fan. It was an Angels fan.
Yeah. I'm surprised Jesse's not an Angels fan.
I know, I'm not. And they're literally down the street.
Oh, I was going to say.
I know, it's close to you.
I've been waiting for this comment all night. I'm glad it finally happened.
Sorry about your Giants, though, Rick.
Hey, Rick, check this out, Rick. Let me put this on real quick.
Would we go to a Dodger Giants game with Rick?
No.
I would. I'd be down.
As long as you guys film it so that we can all enjoy
We'd
it.
have to act as security for him.
This is one of my favorite cards on the early 90s.
Oh, I like that
The
one.
Mike Piazza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I pulled this when I was a kid. And this is one of the first cards that I pulled from Mike Piazza, and ever since it's been one of my favorites
That's a great one.
for that reason. Of course, he has better looking ones, but that's one of my favorites.
I'll go with his roommate Eric Karros. They were roomies at first. All-time LA Dodger home run leader. Duke Snyder's is
I'll take this one out, but I really like this one here.
Oh, I have a poster of that in the garage.
All the rookies here.
And then you're missing
Carroll,
for the next year.
Mondesi, Nomo.
I like that one. Since you brought up Nomo, this is my only Japanese card.
All right, on. That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's supposedly Nomo has several cards in this series, and so this is supposedly one of his rookies. But it's my only Japanese card.
That's a nice one.
So have any of you guys learned your lesson and not taking any women to the games with you?
Unfortunately,
did.
I always end up taking a woman to the Dodger game.
I have.
How'd that go out for you? I was on a date once I went to a Dodger game on a date, and it was like the worst game time ever. I didn't talk to this broad, right? For like, we must have said like 3 or 4 words throughout the whole game. Let's just say that. It was like really, really boring, dude. But the game was very, very exciting because it was this game where Jeff Kent,
Oh,
JD Drew, Russell Martin, Marlon Anderson, they all hit back-to-back home runs.
Oh man.
you need one
And
more?
then Nomar with the winner.
Did you stay for that?
Yeah, I did. It was blanket night.
Oh wow.
They give out blankets, and by this time I was in my own world, man, because this broad, she was like no more than 3 or 4 words throughout the whole up to like the 7th inning, 8th inning. I was like, man, I'm done with her, whatever. I'm just gonna enjoy the game, do my thing. And then this happened. By the time this happened, man, I was like in the outfield, and she was there by herself.
Yeah, they were losing by 4 runs, and they hit like 4 consecutive home runs. Yeah.
They tied the game here, and then the top of the 10th, they scored a run, but then in the bottom of the 10th, someone got on base, and then Nomar hit it with that game-winning home run.
Wow.
But yeah, I was in the day when this happened. It was blanket night. It's crazy.
I remember
Best
when we
worst
interviewed
day
Nomar,
ever.
he was practically in tears. He was so emotional that he hit the home run.
It was then that I realized never take a woman to a baseball game. I'm okay now because my future wife over here, she loves baseball, but back then, that's it, man. That was the string of the straw, man. I was like, I'm not doing that shit no more. Hell no.
Oh my God. I'm going to fast forward. This guy's going for 200 wins on Tuesday night. So he's against the Mets.
You should have 300 already with all those games that they gave up.
Bullpen blue.
I know.
At least, yeah.
He should at least have 50 more wins. At least 50 more wins. But they blew out a lot of games. A lot of it starts.
Yeah. I mean, he had to hit a home run once on opening day just to win the game.
Yeah, right?
Well, that 1-0 game, he hit the home run.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I like that one.
First autograph. This is one of my favorite cards too. I got this from a fellow tuber, Josh, in which I still like. This is one of the cards that I really, I love it, man.
That's great.
That's
Oh,
cool.
from Impact Player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Where is that guy?
Is I mean, for us, is Kershaw going to go down, as the greatest Dodger we ever saw in our lifetime?
Yeah. I think he already accomplished that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that 12-6, man. I've never seen anybody throwing like that in a Dodger uniform. And to make players look silly, swinging the bat on their knees, I can't even before Kershaw, I don't remember any pitcher that did that in the 90s to any like make batters look silly. I don't recall anybody.
Yeah.
Like Randy Johnson threw hard, Roger Clemens threw hard, Greg Maddux, he framed it. Like I don't recall any pitcher in the 90s and 2000s that made batters look like foolish. If that makes any sense. So
Yeah.
he's something special.
He is.
Wait.
Labeled with that whole postseason stuff, but whatever. Yeah, he loves that jersey.
I can put you in the green room, Mikey, if you need some time with the Kershaw jersey.
Is that my
What happened to this guy?
Weed?
What happened to this guy?
Oh, that's a fun card. That's cool, man.
What the heck did
I've
they
never
do
seen that before.
glove?
I like watching this guy play. Too bad he's such a hot head, but yeah.
He was really good.
Yeah.
is just. I saw a video the other day. What is he playing in Korea or something like that?
No, Mexico.
Is
I
he
thought it was
playing in
Mexico.
And he still has
Yeah.
his arm is still incredible.
Yeah.
He'll be out at the plate or something. I go, wow, he's still got his throwing arm.
Well, he just hangs out with the wrong people. That's all.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it is.
All right, here's
His house
Mookie.
got broken into like 5 times.
I got to show off Mookie once since Mikey threw him in there. So there's Mookie.
I agree. You got to show off some Mookie,
And
but you got to show off Mookie with some swag. That was cool.
This
I
guy
have
hit a
those
home
somewhere.
run today, and I was actually applauding. I'm a big Cody Bellinger fan. I was sorry to see him go. I totally understand why. But 2019 MVP. But I can't figure out who the player on the far right is. That might be Reggie Tolles. Was that his name?
Andrew Tolles?
Andrew told.
Is that Andrew Tolles?
I don't think
I
so.
can't tell.
I can tell it's CT3 and JT, but I think
Yeah, it looks like him.
Andrew Tolles, that's his name. But I miss Cody, but I get why he's not here anymore.
Otani next year.
Now that they banned the shift, I'm expecting Cody to have a blowout season, but the first week of the season it doesn't look too well.
He's batting 250, so I mean,
Well, it's a lot better than 200, I guess, right?
yeah. Good point. Good point.
So
Hey, is Rick still in here? Do you guys know?
Show some Dodger cards and
He went to
get
go
it.
look at his Giants codes.
Say something.
I
about
have
the
this one from the Polo Grounds. Has his address on the back, I think.
Awesome.
Oh, by the way, I have an answer for Don. He's asking me if I got married yet, and that's no. I get married in December.
A Christmas wedding.
Yeah, well, my birthday's in Christmas, like right before Christmas, and so is my future wife. So we just decided to do a December Christmas era wedding. So
Still haven't got the invite, but yeah.
We'll do a live
hey,
stream.
it's BYOB, by the way.
Is it going to be streamed on YouTube?
Bring your own beer.
I think you should stream it.
I'll go live for you guys during the wedding for like 10
Yeah.
minutes.
There you go.
Show some cards before you say I do.
I hope you're wearing that jersey.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be underneath the tuxedo. I'm gonna tell my wife, "Do you accept me for who I am?" And then I'll do that face.
Yeah, Jesse, he's still here.
Yeah, I just saw.
Thanks for the postcard, Rick.
No, I'm not gonna be the DJ. No, DJ my own wedding. That'll be funny. You're the cool one right here.
Oh wow.
There you go.
This is Game Used jersey from Jackie Robinson.
And what is the little
This is the one I
sticker
have.
on there?
This I
Yeah.
got this from Diamond Art Sports. He gave me this as a gift. So every time I get something like this, I put a little sticker of who I got it from.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That's where I got this one too.
Okay, next time I see George, I got to say something to him. So
Got this from a Hobby Palooza question that they did a couple years ago.
Oh,
Do you
right.
go to Long Beach a lot to the convention, that show over there?
I go every year, or I go 3 times a year.
Did you see George last time?
Yeah, I hung out with him a couple of days there.
I totally messed up, man. I booked work that week when I wasn't supposed to,
Oh,
and I didn't go. Otherwise, I would have been there.
he was scoring. Well, go next time
Yeah.
for sure.
If it doesn't land on the week of Burbank, I'm totally there.
I hope not. Last time it was the week before, I think, or 2 weeks. Yeah, week before.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That was crazy.
You guys are gonna go to the National of the West over here in Anaheim?
Yeah. What
You
about
should go to the National of the West, man. Because did you go last time? In Ontario?
Yeah.
You went?
Yeah, I went, but I went on a Sunday.
I went on Friday.
Yeah, I was there on a Friday also.
Yeah, the day I went, half the vendors were gone already.
Oh, I think it was Super Bowl, right? That
Yeah.
day?
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, you guys know this trick, man. During Super Bowl, the best thing to do during Super Bowl, go to Disneyland.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody there.
I've heard that supposedly changed. I don't know how, but I've heard that.
I don't know.
one too.
I was doing it for like 4 or 5 years, man. Every time, every Super Bowl, nobody there. So
This year I tried for the Super Bowl to sneak by and win some eBay auctions. It's the fourth quarter. All the cards are cheap. The Chiefs are driving, and the bids are still just going up all over the place. So I go,
Oh, wow.
Football, they're still bidding on cards.
wow. That was my second one. I was gonna tell you guys, eBay. But first one was
The eBay one works for certain things, like if
Actually-
there's some type of event, like UFC. People tend to disappear during UFC mat fights on eBay.
actually this card right here. I won during a Super Bowl. Where'd I put it? I just showed it.
Look
Oh man,
underneath
I'm
the
looking cards
jersey.
over here.
It's okay. We can wait.
This one, I won this one during Super Bowl,
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's
and
good.
I got a really good deal on it. Yeah, this one.
Looks
Nice.
This is one of the ones I won during Super Bowl.
Poor Alex got stuck with all these Dodger fans.
Hey,
Everybody else.
Yeah.
Alex has got to come out here and hang with us.
You know what? I've never been to the West Coast. Isn't that crazy?
Really?
Yeah. It needs to happen.
Well, I've never
Hey,
been.
when it happens, let me know, man. I know a lot of good spots. You go eat.
Oh,
A
yeah.
lot of good spots to go drink.
No, you guys will be the first to know for sure.
Let's hit the In and Out first, just because.
In and out, yeah. I just had a 4x4 on Friday.
Oh God, really?
I saw a video. Some dude had 2 burgers in his hand, and he was like literally motorboating it, eating it like that. So I'm trying to prep myself up so I can do that. So I got myself a 4x4.
On a 4x4, do they stack it or do they make
Yeah.
it 2x2?
Yeah, this like
No, they stack it.
Oh Jesus, no way!
It's been a minute since I got one of those, but yeah.
yeah. I didn't eat for the rest of the day, by the way.
I'd be scared if he did eat again.
All right, guys. Orlando asked a question earlier, and I think it's a good time to ask you guys this now. This is a tough question. Maybe
Real
it's not.
serious, for sure. No, I was kidding.
Favorite Dodger card.
That's a toughie.
Favorite Dodger card.
Look, asking what your favorite kid is.
You probably don't want to think about it too hard. Just like go with your gut.
I'll go with the first dream card, 55 top Sandy Koufax.
Yeah.
You got to hold it up, guys.
Oh,
Hold it up. It doesn't count unless you hold it up.
well,
No. Don knows. I like
we
this
gonna
one.
do that again?
Yeah.
Here we go. That's the card.
These 2 right here.
There you go.
Those
Like
are all
Jackie.
very nice cards. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I definitely love that Campy card.
Ugh. My Dodger hat.
Freddie Freeman card.
Oh, hold on.
I forgot that one.
Oh, they're in my binders.
Yeah, I left them inside.
We'd be here all day, man. If we had to pull like everybody.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wait a minute. Sorry.
Is that him as a Brave?
There's your Freddie Freeman card.
Oh, there you go. That's a cool card.
Yeah. That's from the 2023 tops.
I gotta buy some of those, man. Those are really cool. I like them.
Yeah.
I haven't bought
think
them.
it's up. I really do.
I'm trying to wait till like people get over it, so you can find those blaster boxes for like $10.
I only just buy the team sets when it comes to the modern cards.
I was
Give me a
considered doing
second, I'll be
that.
back.
Sure.
I was considering doing that, but something about opening packs. I'm still having a good thrill over that. I don't buy too much of it, but just every now and then the nostalgia just you know
It's fun to
No.
do when you got too much to drink.
yeah.
It's definitely fun to rip them.
Right.
You guys have anything else pulled aside that you want to throw up?
Now that I showed Freddie Freeman, my collection's complete.
Oh, nice.
My Don Newcomb, another one.
I know how much Don likes when we show cards that he doesn't. So
Oh my God. I remember those things.
Forever blowing bubbles.
Hey, what'd you do? You ran inside to get that, or what?
yeah, I just got it in. Thought I'd show it.
That's the 51 Tops team set. Or yeah, the Dodger team card.
Beautiful.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I
Uh-oh.
missed it already. There's some Dodger team exhibits. The 55 probably sold already. Thanks, guys.
Sorry.
See what else I
Yeah,
have
some-
here.
I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to clean up when this video's over.
I know.
I
I'm
know.
looking at this too.
Part of the fun.
Thanks, Alex.
Alex, this
My
was
pleasure.
Yeah, I didn't pull out a whole lot, just a small little handful. But man, I have a lot of stuff, man.
fun. I almost texted Alex to say, "Hey, Alex, I pulled 25 cards. I think that's too much." And then I saw you guys start taking out your cards. Like, oh man, I didn't pick enough.
Oh, I've got that Newcomb on my wish list. That's a great card.
I have that one. That's
Yeah.
it.
I need to get his 56.
Is that a Topps Heritage card? Will Smith. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I love those cards. I finally saw a release date for the new Topps Heritage. I think it's going to be a Memorial Day weekend. So they're going to do the 74 set this year.
Hey, we didn't mention this guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
The Bulldog?
The Bulldog.
Bulldog.
A Bulldog.
Nice.
Here's
kid.
my campy. Still
Eddie says
waxing
he loves that
campy.
Newcomb. Met him at spring training and got him on a ball. That's cool.
That's cool.
Oh, I had that same campy. That one that you have.
Here's another story from Stuke. A friend of mine used to bowl at Gil Hodges Bowling Alley. Said he was a great guy. That's cool.
All right, on. Where's this bowling alley at? New York, maybe?
Was it in Brooklyn?
That comment was probably like 20 minutes ago. He's gone now.
All over the place.
My other Pee-wee.
Is that a
There
Brooke
he is.
Ross card?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Actually, Alex just showed the photo of this now on his last video.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Pee-wee likes jumping.
Which, if you guys haven't seen Alex's last video, it's phenomenal. So please watch it.
That's all right.
I like the
Appreciate it.
end, how you did that photo editing and Pee-wee pops up and he jumps up. That's cool, man.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get to your level.
Yeah, I said that too. I go, I have to rethink my YouTube channel. Alex. Oh, that's a
19.
leaf-
What is
a
it?
leaf card.
1960.
This is a Duke Snyder leaf. I actually have this autograph also.
All right, let's do this. Let's go for the rest. Just because Alex is. This is the
Damn,
only
ride or
team
die
set I
right there.
completed.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, there they all are. Yeah.
This is the only one I've completed, like team set.
Billy Lowe's. Yep. Russ Meyer always gets a laugh.
This was the last one that I ended up. This is the one that completed it. Took me a long time to get one that was graded for some reason.
So which one?
Russ Meyer.
Russ Meyer.
Is that a hard card to get?
For me, it was. I mean, I don't know.
Sharp print or what?
No, I just couldn't find one that was slabbed.
I love that George Shuba.
Shotgun Shuba.
A shotgun.
There it is.
Nice.
Here's one more for Alex. That's the Will Hodge.
That's the.
I gotta buy
only-
that one.
That's the only card in that set that's actually in Ebbets Field.
This one?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like that background.
hmm
Alex, you need to write a book about that particular set. Because
It might
getting
happen
some good-
someday.
You're getting some good info from that set, and I think I send your videos to a friend of mine because he's collecting the 53 set, and he's always like, "Where is he getting this info?" And I do a lot of research.
Yeah, a lot of digging around on Net 54 and
Google.
yeah, a little bit of Google too.
I mean, it was great that you found the photographer of the rescore.
Yeah, I was so
Yeah.
surprised and kind of relieved actually because it was. I don't know why it's so hard to figure that out, but it's not common knowledge for whatever reason.
And it looked like he did a lot of other covers.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Oh, my boy,
Mike Social autograph.
Hard to beat 87 tops.
Yeah.
all 6 million copies of them.
Yeah.
This one's different. It's autographed. Oh, it's a fun one right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ramirez, Puig, Kershaw, Gonzo.
That's when the Dodgers started getting good again.
Yeah.
After Bozo the Clown sold the team, who I still don't name.
I think he still owns the parking lot. That's why it's $30 to park
He
there.
still owns the parking lot. Can you believe that?
Yep. Yep. I went to the game against the Rockies actually last week, and Mookie Betts was receiving his Gold Glove, I think it was, or Gold Bat. I don't know. I forgot. It was one of those. And yeah, parking was $30. A beer was $25. A hot dog was over $10.
Yeah.
I take my car to Union Station and
This is why.
bus in.
This is why I like this jersey, to remind me not to go Dodger games anymore.
Those are what, like $400 now? $450.
Yeah, well, I had to because I didn't go to any World Series games. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy a jersey when they win the World Series. So that's why I have this.
There you go.
My blanket, my nighty night.
You should have had Pepino just jack one from the locker room.
The only thing he takes over there is jock straps.
You guys have
I
any,
know. I've been to his room.
you guys have any Zach Wheat that you can throw up here for Rick?
Did you play
yeah,
baseball
we-
with this guy, Rick?
Yeah.
Hey, Rick, you're kind of like an hour late.
Yeah, Rick and Don are just, it's like students that show up late to class. Can you?
Oh, he's that guy, huh?
Are they going to go over
Exactly.
There we go. We got our Zach Wheat. So.
Boom! There you go. Wow.
Alex.
Here's mine.
Okay, Rick, go have your Wheaties. Go eat your Wheaties now.
All right, dudes. That's probably a good place for us to stop with Zach Wheat.
Fair enough.
Thanks so much, everybody. This was fun. We went through a lot of Dodger stuff tonight. And you guys actually, I was writing stuff down. You guys threw up a bunch of stuff that got me thinking about cards. Some that I hadn't seen before. So that's always cool. So we'll have to do this again sometime. But Rick, Jesse, Mikey, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come help me clean up now.
Yeah. I'm going to start cleaning.
I'll end it with this one.
The Twinkie cards or Hostess.
The Garb.
Yeah.
But that
All
one's
right,
autographed.
guys. Have a good night. Take
All
care.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
It was fun.
All right, guys.